Hey guys, Steve from PC Budget Solutions here, and definitely a girlfriend-inspired video, no doubt. My girlfriend, Ali King, and I'll go ahead and put her channel in the comments, or in the description below, rather. She's done a lot of things within the military. She was in the Navy for 4 years, and now she's a veteran. So, I appreciate if you guys look at some of the stuff she has done, and you can learn quite a bit about the military in her videos, so it's quite cool. And I'll pop up some things about some of the things I've worked on with her over some time, but it's been about 9 months. So this one's for you, babe, but this will be a lot about who I am and what I do. So in the background is my WoW character. I'm not a big WoW player anymore. I do a lot of stuff in garrisons and things like that, but I still log in quite a bit and do things. And behind me you can see my rig, also known as the Beast. You can see my nice little 4K monitor there. It's a Samsung UD590. Now over here, you can see a computer that is codenamed the Ali Project. That is my girlfriend's computer that I just finished building with her monitor. I'll go over both rigs and the two other rigs I'm working on right now later on here in this video. This will be a two-part video, but I'll roll it out as one video. But just some of the things that I've done over the years. I started building computers back in 2011. My dad really educated me on, how to build a computer and all the things like that. And I just started doing research and testing and trial and error. And 200 some odd computers later, and over 15 published articles all over the internet, including my own website that I do a lot of stuff with. Not so much recently, but I've done quite a bit with it over the last year and a half, and I've helped tens of thousands of people. But I do a lot of computer builds. I've done, like I said, 200, 250. Done some charity builds. I've helped a lot of people out. I enjoy doing it. I don't make a ton of money doing it. It's just a side kind of project. But I'm able to fund it now, being with Verizon Wireless for about 8 months. I'm able to fund everything out of my pocket, which is nice. I work with technology, I work with phones, which I really enjoy too. So it's definitely a win-win situation. But I dedicate my time to having fun, helping people. Like I said, I've done some charity things of that nature. I've really enjoyed doing it. But the second part is going to be kind of an overview of some of the computers I have right now. My computer I've done a full overview of, so that'll be quick. I'll go over the Ali Project, Project Mara, and a computer that I call Red and Yellow. So that'll be part 2 here. So without further ado, let's roll. So this computer I call the Ali Project for the sole purpose of it was built for Ali and is one of my projects. So just some of the specs, and you can see the blue glare in the background. I do apologize here. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and turn the light off. So, just a couple things. So we're running on a Core i5 2500K. Interestingly enough here, if I scroll over to CPU-Z, I'm running at 4.2 gigahertz there, which is nice. I'm doing stress testing right now. It's been pretty straightforward so far. No issues with the overclock. Temperatures are absolutely fantastic. When I scroll down to here, it's been running for a while. It's 60 degrees, and I'm running a Hybrid 212 Evo. So some of the overall specs, it's a NZXT S340 gaming case. It's the red and black model. As you can see, I'm running 4 LED fans with a deep coal alpha red LED 120mm. They push good air. I'm really surprised how much air they push. With the Hyper 212 Evo, I'm running 4.2, 1.25 volts, really good temps. EVGA Z75 SLI board, an EVGA 500 watt 80 plus certified power supply. That particular power supply, which you can't see down here because of the cover, is got an 8.1 out of 10 on johnnyguru.com. First sub $60 power supply to receive an 8 or higher. Very, very good power supply. I'm running a GeForce GTX 770 powered by ASUS, 2 gig DDR5, a Mushkin Chronos SSD 1 terabyte storage drive. No optical, but I am running Windows 8 for her because she does prefer 8. Total, including the license and everything, $675. I got a lot of things used. I got the board certified refurbished from EVGA for $45. I got the board video card used for $150. I got a lot of good deals. But you know, it's been pretty solid so far. My rig, which I just powered back on, is rocking a Devil's Canyon i7 clocked to 4.5 with a Be Quiet cooler, 16 gig of Kingston Fury RAM, dual 970 SLI, the EVGA SSC super clocked, 512 gig SSD, no storage drive, the Air 540 case, 6 Cougar hydraulic bearing fans, 4 120s, 4 140, or 3 120s, 3 140s rather, and a EVGA G1 Supernova 650. My maximum output was 510 under full synthetic load, so I'm good there. Rocking a Samsung UD590 4K monitor. As you see, I'm running like 85 FPS right now in Org, which is interesting. She's running an Acer 1080p. It's a TN panel, unfortunately, but we're rocking that for the time being. And as you could see, I got boxes and stuff and monitors and also clothes, which I'm gonna hear about later. But here's 2 projects I have going on. So this computer is interesting because the base build from here is actually the same base as Allie's computer. It was an i5 with an Intel board. The board is actually in this computer. She kept the i5, same i5, Sandy Bridge, but it's running a Corsair Spec 01 case, 120mm red LED fan in the front. I put an NZXT 120mm fan in the back. The reason why, which won't be able to be seen here, but I'm running a GeForce GTX 760 Hawk Edition yellow, so it's like that's where I got the red and yellow design. It's running an EVGA 600B power supply. We got a 240 gig SSD. The 500 gig storage drive is not hooked up yet. We got a Blu-ray burner, and we got 8 gigs of RAM as well. I haven't ran WEI on it yet, but I suspect it's going to score 7.6 or higher. So that's one of the projects I have working on right now. The other project is Project Mara, which was Allie's sister, running a 380 watt Antec Earth Watts power supply, a first gen i3, the Intel board, 8 gigs of RAM, 320 gig hard drive, and an HD 6670 1 gig DDR5. We're going to power that with Windows 7. We're going to rock this 1680 by 1050 monitor with it. It's actually going to be a birthday present for her. Didn't really cost me a lot because I repurposed everything from this build and everything like that. So I'm not spending a whole heck of a lot of money on that, so I'm pretty happy. She's going to be able to get something to play Sims on, something I can fix when it breaks. And last but not least, I do want to go over the keyboards. So we have a Thermaltake Poseidon Cherry MX Brown blue LED backlit keyboard. And hers is not a mechanical keyboard, it's a standard membrane, but it's a Kohler Master. I think it's the Destroyer CM Storm. Came with that and a mouse. Nice combo, it's like 30 bucks. She's rocking a Logitech surround sound system with, you can't see down there, but there's a sub there. I'm running a Bose surround sound with a sub down below. That was a $300 system. So just some of the things I've been working on. You know, so if you guys have any questions, anything of that nature, let me know. You know, I'm always building in the area. I'm definitely willing to help people out. You know, I love doing this work. It's not a living, it's not a hobby because I'm very good at it, but you know, it's something I love doing. So if interested, guys, reach out to me. You can hit me at youtube.com/user/PCBudgetSolutions. You can reach my girlfriend. She'll be youtube.com/user/AllieKing. And I will put both our YouTube channels in the description below, so you guys can check out either one of us. I encourage you to check out her channel. And if you want to reach me, PCBudgetSolutions.weebly.com, where you can contact me and see all my previous work. I have about 60 computers up that I've done recently that I showcased, so you guys see some of the stuff I've worked on. Thanks, guys. This is Steve from PC Budget Solutions signing out. You guys take care.